So this means we will have a lot of new friends today. Before we start, let me clarify a few things for you. The term emergency medicine for students and interns is actually the name of an electronic book in our project, but recently our project evolved more than just an iBook. So we call the enlarged project as International Emergency Medicine Education Project, or shortly IEM Education Project, or more shortly as IEM. So in this presentation, I will use IEM Education Project and IEM interchangeably. Here is our roadmap. First, I would like to talk about what IEM is and why it is unique. Then I will briefly talk about how this project started and its current situation. Then Dr. Çevik here will talk about our current numbers. Finally, I will conclude my talk about talking about our collaborators and our future plans. So, okay, let me start by describing IEM. IEM project is a global, IFEM endorsed emergency medicine project. Its main focus is on undergraduate emergency medicine, and it's supported by emergency medicine professionals from all around the world. It includes technical and procedural content, information on soft skills, wellness, and professional development, and additionally, also learning and teaching hints. As you can see here, it uses 6 different platforms. For example, an iBook, a video and audio archive. It aims to promote emergency medicine, and also it aims to provide free educational content for undergraduate emergency medicine level for both medical students and their educators. The IEM is unique for several reasons. First of all, to our best knowledge, this project is the first project of such caliber which focuses on undergraduate emergency medicine. It is inclusive, meaning we accept collaborators from all experience levels, all continents, and all countries. Like faculties and experts, medical students and also residents can collaborate to our project. The scope of the project is wide. We certainly create content on the technical side of the emergency medicine, but more than that, we create content on wellness and soft skills and etc. Our range is huge. We have contributors from all around the globe, and we have more than 150 contributors to this project. We know multimedia resources promote learning, therefore we create like audio content, video content, and image archive to promote learning. And finally, we are supposedly the only format website which is based on international curricula, namely IFEM and SAEM undergraduate curricula. So that I have reviewed what IEM means, now I can proceed to how it started a little bit, brief information. The fundamental idea behind the IEM is simple. As you can see here, there are lots of textbooks. They are essentially written for experts. So medical students have to select the information from these books according to their level. It is not an easy job. They have to read all the books and select what is relevant to their level and what is not. So as you can appreciate, it is too easy to feel lost, frustrated, because the internet and the books are full of information, but medical students don't know which is really necessary or which is not. So in 2014, Professor Çevik, who was teaching exclusively to medical students at the time, observed that there is limited curricula-oriented resources which specifically focuses on medical students. So the IM journey began. He immediately discussed this idea with his medical education-focused international friends, namely Litsim Kwek here from Singapore and Abdel Noreldin is from USA. Initially, they decided to create an electronic book which focuses mainly on medical students and interns. They requested expert help from international associations like IFEM and Council of Emergency Residency Directors in Emergency Medicine. In no time, they got help from more than 20 countries and more than 100 experts. However, it did not stay there. The team faced a truth, which is in the digital era. So it is very easy to reach the information, it is getting simpler every day, and the format movement is on the rise. So why should we really limit this project to an only iBook? And finally, they decided to enlarge the project, and the project, once only included an electronic book, evolved into something more bigger than that. This brings me to my next point. The current version of the project provides various resources in different platforms. First, a digital book in iBook and PDF formats is ready to be published in a couple of weeks. However, the content of this book has been already published on our website since May 2018. And this website includes more than just this book, like blog posts regarding undergraduate medical education and focusing on medical students. We also produced more than 40 audio chapters. Our audio chapters can be found on SoundCloud and can be downloaded freely. We share our video content on YouTube, such as procedural videos, ultrasound scans, and expert interviews. All of our content is free to share and copyright free, so you can use all of them in your lectures everywhere. We have a quite large image archive. You can check it on our Flickr account. So far, we uploaded more than 900 images out of 5,000. Also, again, they are all free to use. And we think social media is a very important educational tool. Therefore, we use social media very actively. You can follow us on Twitter to be aware of our announcements and our new content. Again, in addition to Twitter, you can follow us on Facebook, and Instagram, and LinkedIn, and also Reddit. Now, I would like to leave the mic to Professor Çevik to talk on some numbers regarding our process.
All right, I think I don't... I think I don't need to, you understand, right? You know, I'm not like Elif, so. She is originally Turkish. I'm Turkish too, but somehow I don't know why I'm like this. First of all, thank you very much, actually, all of you, to be here, to listening this, unique project. And also to our friends from Mexico, thanks for inviting us here, actually. That is very honored to share with you what's going on, really. So, as Elif said, it's a kind of the goodwilling project. It's not about actually, oh, I want to do something, but there was a gap, and then we just go for it and share the idea with our friends around the world, and everybody actually involved somehow, and then it comes today. The reason actually why I'm here and why actually Elif is here and talking about this project, and you will see with the numbers actually why. All right, so of course we shared our resources in the website starting from the May, which is just before the ISEM conference last year happening in the Mexico City. Because we wanted to publish the whole content before the IFAM Core Curriculum and Education meeting, because we are responsible to give some kind of report to the IFAM, because they are endorsing us. So it was a kind of must to finish this project. We published in May, and then we decided to test the platform the June, July, and August to understand who is using and why are they looking for, how many minutes actually they are spending in that platform, and which areas actually they are focusing on, which countries actually looking at. So we were many questions in our heads, and then we just wanted to check the numbers. So first of all, in these 3 months, in the testing period, we didn't expect it, but at the end of the 3 months, we got more than 13,000 views from around the world. And 117 countries actually got into the website and used the resources. It was actually amazing, we didn't expect that much.
No esperábamos
and of course,
tanto.
more than 6,000
Por
visitors
supuesto,
around the
más
world.
de 6,000 visitantes
It was
en
very
todo el
actually
mundo.
promising. It was very encouraging us.
Entonces eso nos dio mucho
And
gusto.
this is actually how the trend
Y
goes.
esto es
In
la
the June,
tendencia en junio,
July and August.
julio,
It goes always like this.
y
When the activities goes on in the website,
creció.
and of course the social
por
media,
supuesto, los
so
medios
this
sociales
trend is always goes up. If you do the same
siempre
thing in
va
Spanish, for
subiendo.
example, here, definitely it will be the same. I just
Si
want to
haces
give
bien
one
las cosas en
example
un
to
año,
you.
las cosas
The
normalmente se
numbers
duplican.
actually, if
Los
you
números
ask me, these
actualmente,
numbers actually a kind of
estos
joke
números,
to why I'm saying this.
la razón por la que
5
estoy
years
diciendo
back
esto
in
es
Turkey,
porque
we created first free open access medical education
la
website
primera
in
plataforma de
Turkish
educación
language
médica en turco,
for
idioma
our
turco,
residents or for our actually the doctors who are
para
working in the
cualquier
ER.
persona
Why
o
we do
médico
that?
que estaba
Why in
graduando
Turkish
en
language?
Turquía. ¿Y
Because
por qué
nobody
en
speaks
turco?
English in Turkey.
Porque
Everybody
nadie habla
speaks
inglés en
Turkish.
Turquía,
Probably
entonces
here,
lo hicimos en
nobody
Turquía.
speaks,
Es como
the
aquí,
English because they don't know
lo
English.
haríamos en
But how about the
otro idioma.
resources? We don't have enough Turkish
Pero
emergency
si
medicine
no hay
resources.
suficientes
In
gentes
Turkey,
hablando
all resources is
turco,
English.
si no hay médicos, pero
And
sobre todo
probably
no hay
same for
recursos,
you.
no
I
hay
mean, you
trabajos,
have to go to
están en
English,
inglés.
literature
Entonces tienes
to
que ir a la
understand what's
literatura en
going on.
inglés para
So
entender lo
same
que se
thing was
publica.
happening in Turkey also.
Y estaba
5 years
pasando en
back,
Turquía.
First, when we started in that project,
Cuando comenzamos este
in
proyecto,
first day, second day, first month, second
primer
month,
día,
the
la
day
primera
we
semana,
were
el
getting
primer
only
mes,
150
empezamos a llegar a
actually
100,
views.
150
Today, after
usuarios.
5 years, one
Hoy,
day, we get
en un solo día,
15,000 views.
tenemos
For
15,000
a website. If you do the
visitantes.
same, believe
Si
me,
haces
it
lo
will be
mismo,
the, same
créanme,
trend for you
va a
also
ser
in
el mismo
your
crecimiento.
original language, which is the Spanish. So it will be the same. Anyway, this numbers,
Entonces,
as you see, it's growing numbers. It's very actually
se ve que los
promising
números
for us.
crecen
So why I am
constantemente.
here?
¿Y por
So
qué estoy
in 3
aquí?
months,
Porque en 3
we
meses
tested, of course, which countries
hicimos una
using
prueba
this
para ver
platform.
qué países
And
chequeaban la
believe me,
plataforma. Y
except
créanme,
Daniel,
y
I didn't have
excepto
any
por
connection
Daniel,
in Mexico.
yo no tengo ninguna conexión en
And look
México.
at this, Mexico,
Pero
with,
México
17%,
es el
and placed in
17%.
the second rank,
Es
using
el
this
segundo
platform.
lugar de
So it was
utilizar esta
amazing, actually. You don't have
plataforma.
any connection except, Daniel. So,
Lo cual
if
es
you give me a
fantástico.
permission,
Yo no
actually, I'd
conozco a
like
nadie
to
más
go
que a
and
Daniel.
thank to Daniel.
Entonces
So what did
déjenme
you do? I don't know.
venir y darle las gracias
But
a
in
Daniel,
Mexico,
porque es el único que
as you see,
conozco.
in the testing period is the second one. It was
Pero
amazing.
esta prueba,
Anyway, Turkey first, Mexico
Turquía,
second, USA
segundo
third,
lugar, luego
and
México, luego
UAE,
Estados
which is
Unidos.
where I am working now, in Abu Dhabi, and Russia was the
Abu
fifth
Dhabi
the
en
country.
Rusia.
It was so interesting to see Russia
Entonces,
there. Actually.
era
There
muy
is no
interesante ver a
emergency
Rusia
medicine in
ahí.
Russia. Zero. There is
¿Cuántos-
no program,
cuántos
no clerkship, nothing.
publicaciones hay en
But
ruso?
probably they
o
are,
en
they are
Rusia?
keen to
Cero.
look this kind of resources. It
Pero
was really
ellos
interesting
están
for us.
viendo la plataforma,
The other thing,
utilizándola. La otra cosa,
This website
este
is
sitio
the English language website.
está en
But what we
inglés.
did, we
Pero
put a kind of application on
ese tipo de
the right
aplicación
sidebar, which
que le pones
is,
una barra al
I
lado
don't know how
derecho.
many languages, maybe more than 200
No
languages
sé, hay
you
como
can
200
translate
idiomas
to
que
any
puedes
language.
traducir para
If
leer.
you translate probably Spanish, you will
Si
understand
le
more.
pones
But
que
if you
traduzca al español, te
translate
entiende
it
un
in
poco
Turkish,
más.
I do
Si le
understand
pones
what's
al
going
turco,
on inside, but not really perfectly. But I believe Spanish
entiendo
language
lo
is
que
not
dice.
working
No
very
es
well in
perfecto,
Google
no es
Translate.
muy bueno, pero
So
se
anyway,
entiende
probably
de
other
cualquier
countries,
forma.
which is
En los otros
non-English
países
speaking
que no hablan
countries,
inglés,
using this application to translate the information from English to their language.
saca
And 80% of them actually they're non-native speakers of English. So it's really interesting.
mucho más, son el
And
80%.
this was a little bit sad actually. When we saw these results, actually we didn't know what to do. Look at this. Actually, we create this environment, the platform, to provide free educational resources for the people or students who don't have that resources, which is mainly very poor countries in general. But what we saw that our resources actually mainly used by high-income and middle-high-income countries, and we didn't aim for it. But now we are thinking that what we can do for those low-income countries and how we can reach them. These resources are free. We are not asking any money. We are not asking any registration. But unfortunately, we cannot able to reach that the level yet. But we are researching what we can do. Social media is a very effective tool in teaching and education, and we are actually daily life. Actually, we are seeing a lot of the positive thing about it. We are using Twitter very actively, and Twitter actually one of the leading the tool in social media to use for education. This is already proved thing. When we share our announcement, our the post, our chapters through the Twitter or any other social media, the referrals from those the resources are mainly from Twitter. So please use Twitter more actively, and that time your resources will be used more actively. So we believe that actually Twitter is the one of the best the solution to share the information. And this is our image archive. Actually, we have many numbers, but just want to share with you just a couple of them. In that period, in the testing period, we just uploaded almost 600 the visuals. And in 3 months, more than 23,000 views or downloads happened in that platform. And month to month, actually, you can see the trend also. It's still going up like this. Today, more than 150,000. Only 900 pictures we have, or the visuals we have. It's almost rockets, they're going up. All right, and of course we understand this 3-month statistics, and we did many actually calculation and evaluation. And at the end, what happened? What is happening today? Now, a couple days ago we checked, which is yesterday. Almost more than 40,000 views we got it in this 10 months period, and more than almost I think 18,000 visitors, and we reached the 150 countries around the world, which is very promising. Again, the numbers going up always. If you be active, it goes up, of course. And again, the Mexico, after a couple months. After the testing period, still in actually the position number 2. That's amazing. I mean, we don't know why, but what we know, of course, in the background, we see many details. We see some colleges, universities, actually placed our links into their the learning management systems. So we see actually which city, which college, even actually which area of that city using that platform. We have many stats actually about this. And it gives us a kind of chance which country interested what, and how many minutes they spend where. And can we do anything more about them? So actually we are searching to actually improve the system a little bit more. All right, image archive, as I said, it's booming again. And this was actually, I think, the old one. And this one is the new one. Now more than 150,000 views for that very simple, 900, visuals. And we have 5,000 to upload. And we cannot imagine how many million actually we will reach at the end of the the whole upload period. Now, I'd like to hand over again the Elif to give some, or will I continue? Okay, she said I need to continue. All right, I continue. All right, now, today we have 144 contributors around the globe and 20 countries so far. And every day these numbers increase. And we are here to actually see more, the chances to collaborate with more South American, actually, the physicians, students, residents, if they are really willing to help this global initiative, to help the other students around. Maybe you see very interesting cases, but how about Russia, how about Kazakhstan, how about Africa somewhere? They don't see it and they don't have anything actually about this. So why don't you share your knowledge through this platform for others' help? So at that time actually we believe undergraduate emergency medicine will improve around the globe, globally. So at that time we will be very comfortable, I guess. All right, of course we are hiring. Therefore, you all welcome, from students to faculty members. If you want to share, if you feel really responsible to improve the emergency medicine education in the medical student level, this is your platform. So you can share everything through this platform with your credentials, of course. As personally, of course, the more important thing, we are looking for some institutions to communicate with. Because we are planning more activities like massive open online courses, which is free for everybody in the world, medical students. So we need some kind of institutional, the collaborators to do this job in the right way somehow. All right, I think it's your turn now.
Thank you, Professor Chevik. I definitely should be on stage for everybody can see me. Now, I will highlight some institutional supporters. From the start, United Arab Emirates University supported us financially. International Federation for Emergency Medicine supported us, especially the Core Curriculum and Education Committee, and IFAM formally endorsed us. We are collaborating with various associations and format groups, and Mexican Society for Emergency Medicine is, for us, as Dr. Chevik said, is very special. I would like to name a few special collaborators. International Student Association of Emergency Medicine is a group of dedicated students who wants to promote emergency medicine among students globally. So recently we met with their leaders to discuss some strategic movements to improve undergraduate emergency medicine all around the world. We hope this collaboration will be fruitful for undergraduate emergency medicine. Another special collaborator group is our Mexican friends. Mexican society is very active in IEM. They are also helping us to translate our content into Spanish, and we are looking forward to widen our Spanish chapters. Finally, Icon 360 is a very special interview series with world-renowned experts, as you can see here. Until now, we interviewed with 12 experts, but this number is increasing every day. You can watch our published videos from our website or from YouTube. Finally, I'd like to share a few incoming projects which are very special to us. We are expecting to have an updated undergraduate curriculum from IFAM and SAEM in the end of this year or in the early 2020. So we are planning to update our content in the 2020 or 21. You are more than welcome if you want to join us to create our new content as others. And as Dr. Chevik mentioned, we are planning to create an massive online open course, especially for students in areas with limited resources, like where they don't have probably a curriculum or enough trainers or enough resources. Another plan is to create an IAM Education and Research Fellowship in conjunction with AIA. And finally, we are aware that we need a mobile application for students can reach us everywhere. In summary, International Medical Education, International Emergency Medicine Education Project is a non-profit, global, undergraduate emergency medicine project. It aims first to provide resources for medical students and their teachers, and second, to promote emergency medicine all around the globe. If you are feeling responsible to promote undergraduate emergency medicine globally, this is your home. We welcome anyone and everyone in our project, so medical students, residents, faculty members and experts, of course, are more than welcome. If you are interested, please send us an email, or you can visit our website to see more ways to collaborate. We will be here today and tomorrow. If you have any questions, we will happy to answer them. And also here is our contact information. So after the conference, if you need anything from us, if you need to ask something, or if you want to collaborate, you are more than welcome. Additionally, we both are working with very actively with IFAM's Core Curriculum and Education Committee. So if you want to design or improve your undergraduate curriculum in your institution or in your country, we can definitely help you. So please just contact with us. And on behalf of the IFAM team, its collaborators, and IFAM, I would like to thank you for inviting us and also for your attention. Thank you very much.